Is it advantageous to do it? Like, also, can you do it if you're not applying to Trinity?
The CSAT is something that it used to be that all colleges did it, but nowadays only Trinity and Peterhouse do it. We still do it, and we believe that it's to the advantage of both the students and the college to do it, because, of course, it is an extra test, an extra burden, an extra imposition, but it is something that allows you to showcase your strengths more than the other tests. So everybody will do the TIMUA test. This is something that you do before we decide whether to admit you for interview or not. And it's the only thing that is standard across all candidates. So there's just one number at the end, and we can see, okay, so who got 6, 7, 8, 9? It's the same scale for everybody. It's one coarse measure of assessing everybody equally, because some people have, A star, A star, A star, and then someone comes from a country where A star doesn't exist, and it's like 60 out of 80, and someone else is measured in 660s and so on. This is the only thing that's the same for everybody. Same question. It's not especially hard, but it's one common thing. Then there's the school grades, which of course vary by education system. And then this CSAT is instead a test that is very, very, very hard. It's not meant for people to pass. It's meant for only the very top quality people, distinguishing them from the equally good but not quite as, top 1% or whatever. So that test is made of a variety, 10 or 12 questions on very disparate subjects. So some things will be probability, some things will be, integrals and derivatives, some things will be geometry, some things will be programming, some things will be logical thinking. And you say, I never did that stuff at school. Well, never mind, because maybe you've done some other thing, which I never did at school, and so on. There will be something for you to have done. It's impossible to do all of them, if nothing else because of time. I mean, you'd need 3 days to do the whole questions well. And we only give you like 3 hours. So it's obvious you will not do everything. But at least you can do the things that you are very strong on. And then we can see a piece of work done by you the day before on something that you decided, that's where I'm strong at. I'm really strong in combinatorics. So I did this question. I said, oh, that's really clever. And so then in the interview, we can discuss something that is your strength. And we can see how you do it in something where you're strong. Now, you don't get that if you don't do the CSAT. We just get the standard, the TIMUA, which everybody does, and then you get whatever it is that you presented in your CV. And then the interview will go on whatever else the interviews decide to ask you that day. In Trinity, we first do the CSAT, and then we continue in the interview asking you technical questions starting from what you did in the CSAT. So we believe that it's advantageous for the strong candidates and also for us to actually get a clearer insight into what you do. Some people say, well, I already worked so hard to prepare for this. I don't want to do another test. Thank you very much. Let me apply to a college that doesn't do an extra test.